Captain Aria Novak gripped the arms of her command chair as the Starship Horizon shuddered violently. The bridge's view screen showed nothing but an inky void, darker than the blackest night. At the edges, starlight twisted and warped as it fell into the maw of the supermassive black hole. "Status report," Aria barked, her voice steady despite the fear gnawing at her insides. Lieutenant Commander Zara Chen's fingers danced across her console. "The singularity's pull is increasing exponentially, Captain. We're barely maintaining our position at the edge of the event horizon." Dr. Elias Reeves, the ship's chief scientist, spoke up from his station. "Captain, we're detecting massive tidal forces. If we don't find a way out soon, the ship will be torn apart." Aria nodded grimly. They had been on a routine survey mission when their warp drive malfunctioned, sending them careening into the gravitational well of a previously undiscovered black hole. Now, the crew of the Horizon found themselves in a desperate fight for survival. "Options, people. I need options," Aria demanded. Zara shook her head. "Our engines are at maximum output, but it's not enough to break free. We're like a moth caught in a cosmic spider's web." "What about the experimental quantum drive?" Elias suggested, his eyes lighting up with a dangerous glimmer of hope. Aria turned to her chief engineer, Commander Raj Patel, who had just rushed onto the bridge. "Raj, what's the status of the Q drive?" Raj wiped sweat from his brow. "It's untested, Captain. We have no idea if it will work, let alone in these conditions. The power requirements alone could burn out every system on the ship. And if we do nothing, we're dead anyway," Aria countered. "How long to bring it online?" Raj hesitated, then squared his shoulders. 20 minutes, maybe less if we redline every power coupling on the ship." Aria made her decision. "Do it. Zara, keep us steady. Elias, I need you to calculate the exact moment we need to activate the drive to slingshot us out of here." As the crew sprang into action, Aria felt the weight of 320 lives pressing down on her. The next 20 minutes stretched into an eternity. Warning klaxons blared as the ship's structural integrity began to fail under the immense gravitational stress. 15 seconds to critical failure, Zara shouted over the cacophony of groaning metal and sparking consoles. Raj's voice crackled over the comm. "Q drive is hot, Captain. It's now or never." Aria looked to Elias, who nodded once. "Now, Captain. Activate it now." "Engage Q drive," Aria commanded, her voice ringing with authority. For a heartbeat, nothing happened. Then reality itself seemed to hiccup. The view screen flared with impossible colors as space-time twisted around the horizon. The ship lurched forward, straining against the black hole's unrelenting grasp. Aria felt as if her very atoms were being pulled apart and reassembled. Through gritted teeth, she urged her ship onward. "Come on, old girl, fight!" With a final, reality-bending wrench, the horizon broke free. Stars streaked past as the ship hurtled through space at velocities that defied comprehension. Just as quickly, they snapped back into normal space, the black hole nothing more than a distant smudge on their long-range sensors. A stunned silence fell over the bridge, broken only by the soft beeping of operational consoles. Then, a cheer erupted from the crew, a cathartic release of fear and triumph. Aria allowed herself a small smile before turning to business. "Damage report, all stations." As her crew rattled off statistics and repair estimates, Aria's mind raced with the implications of their narrow escape. They had survived the impossible and unlocked a new method of faster-than-light travel in the process. The universe had just become a whole lot smaller, and humanity's place in it a little less certain. Whatever came next, Aria knew that the crew of the Starship Horizon would face it together, their bonds forged in the crucible of a black hole's embrace. As for her, she had stared into the abyss and emerged changed. The void had whispered secrets meant for no mortal ears, and in the quiet moments that followed, Aria wondered if they had truly escaped, or if a part of them would forever orbit the cosmic darkness, eternally caught between annihilation and revelation.